Hey guys, it's Laura here with Naturally Laura Catherine. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel and checking out my second video. Today I'm going to talk about a Pacifica product. And Pacifica has been a great brand for me to use starting out into green beauty. This is $14.99 on their website, $11.99 on Target's website, but this is their Coconut Multiples, and it is a highlighting cream for the eyes, lips, and the face. But if you want to learn how to get the product on the best, how I found it has worked the best, and just get this really glowy, fun, no makeup look, then go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so jumping right into the tutorial, this is the palette. It has 3 great shades, like I said, for just adding some nice warmth to your face, adding some blush, and then just a little bit of highlighter. The palette does come with 3 shades, which you can tell I've definitely played with. This first one right here is bronzed, then we have Island Rose, and then the highlighter, which is Moonlit. Now, I think this palette is really great for anyone who's just starting out in green beauty. I wanted something that was not going to be too expensive to start out with and was just at a really great price point, and I'd used Pacifica's products before, and so I decided I'll just go ahead and go with them for my first few products that I want to switch over to. So I have already done my foundation, my mascara, my eyeliner, my eyeshadow. I haven't done my lips yet. So let's just go ahead and get started. We are going to start with the bronzed. I always like to put my warm color on before my blush, and something you have to understand about this is it's not a contour palette. It's not, the consistency and the thickness of it wouldn't really do well with contouring. I think you would really have to build up the product to get those really harsh lines and those really harsh edges, which is not what we're going for today. Let me just swatch this bronzed color for y'all. As you can see, it's just a very red brown, reddish brown, reddish brown. So honestly, I like to use my finger for this. I found that if I use my beauty blender and I pat it and then I blend it, that beauty blender, the sponge, and the dampness, it just completely takes off that product. You probably could swirl a brush in this and then put it on. I've seen some people do that, but I've found that, again, the consistency of this, it's very easy to soak up into an applicator. And so I just like to pat it on my skin first and then go back and blend. Just a flat foundation brush, I think that this has been the easiest way for me to blend it into. When you apply warmth, you want to apply it to right here on your forehead, right here on your cheeks, like if you make the duck face, right there. And you just want to blend it up that way, and then also to your jawline, just to give it glow and give it warmth. And I always say just make a 3 right on your face. So we'll just go ahead and get started with the bronze. Oh, crazy. So I have found that if you pat the product on and then you come up right here to your temple and you pat in, that just gives the product time to set. And we're not staying like this. We're going to take that flat foundation brush and just blend it out. And this is really good, and you'll see this with the blush, a top product. So if I was using another bronzer, I'd probably use that bronzer first and then go in with the Pacifica Coconut Multiples, swirl it, pat it. It just gives it a really nice finish. I mean, this is coconut oil based, and so it just gives your face a really nice, fresh glow. So I guess if you're just doing the top part and you don't want to really do your jawline, you can just kind of make it like this, like a shape like this. So it just gives a very nice warm color. So as you can see, I'm hoping y'all can see, it just gives nice glow to the face. I'm gonna go in and do my cheekbones down here. Cheekbones, jawbones, jawline. So yeah, that's what I like to do for the bronzer color. So the next one for the Island Rose color, which is this middle color right here, just very, y'all can see that, just very pink and also very thin. And it does have, all of these have shimmers to them. So what I like to do and how I like to apply it is I've found that if you just apply it by itself to the apples of your cheeks right here, then you apply it and you set your powder, it's like that blush just completely goes away. I just haven't found it to be very effective. And this is one reason why I absolutely love blush, is I found that it's so easy to layer it and build it and get that coverage you want. What I'm going to use for my blush is the Jane Iredale Just Kissed Lip Stain and Cheek Stain in, what color is this? Forever Peach. It's just very moisturizing to the skin, and this is Hello Peach. Hello Orangey, this is what this is. But it doesn't go on that way. It goes on just a nice fleshy pink. That's what we're gonna go with. So I'm gonna go in with a lip. Well, this isn't a lip brush. I use it as a lip brush. It's actually an e.l.f. flat eyeliner brush, but I just really like these bristles. And so we're just gonna go in with that on the cheeks first before we use the Pacifica one. And like I said, this looks so orangey, it does not come on orangey in the skin. I like to put blush, you know, when you smile, just right here on the apples of your cheeks. There we go. Is that showing up on camera? Yeah, I think it is. So we're done with this, and I'm gonna go back into the palette and I'm gonna get that Island Rose color. Take it on my pinky and we're just gonna apply. Take a stippling brush. This is the Real Techniques stippling brush. I never thought I needed a stippling brush until I bought a stippling brush, and I'm like, how did I go all that time without using it? It's just really like, it's pretty, it's circular, and I just like to use it. I think it really just kind of like whooshes out the product. And so when you're doing this, just remember to whoosh it out. It just really gives a really nice glow to the skin. Now we're gonna highlight. A very thin cashmere texture. I don't know, that's the word that comes to my mind when I think of it. And just highlight in the normal areas. So again, this one's actually a little bit prettier. It's just kind of like a pearlescent color. Yeah. So just highlight the normal areas that you want to highlight. So you can even see right here just the nice pearly shine it adds to it. And you just have a really nice glowy look. So I'm back after having done my lips, and what I used was the Pacifica Power of Love Powerful Color Natural Lipstick, and the shade is Nudie Red, which is kind of a fun name. If you twirl it up, it's just a very, I wouldn't say it's mauvey, it kind of looks mauvey on camera. It's just a very nice, dark pink color. I wouldn't even say it's a red. I think it's more of a pink. At least on me, it swatches pink. Doesn't really have a smell. It is so creamy. It just kind of smudges everywhere. So you definitely have to blot a little bit. This has been a great lipstick. It doesn't contain carmine, but the packaging is just darling. It's just so cute. I haven't set my face yet with my powder, and the reason for that is because with it being so creamy of a texture, I feel like if I put my powder on too fast, the product will just absorb right up into this brush. And so I like to let it sit on my skin for a while. And I am using the WL People Realist Invisible Setting Powder. Now that we've set our face, that's it. This is a really, really great starter kit to use if you're just starting out in green beauty. So you really just kind of have to play around and figure out what works best for you, because it's not very expensive. You get 3 colors. You know, besides the bronzer, I wouldn't use any of these on their own because they're really thin, creamy consistency, just a thin amount of product. It's not a very thick product at all. So I think it's best to use this on top of products that you already have. I hope y'all really enjoyed that demo. I hope this was helpful for y'all. Please comment on my video. I love interacting with y'all. I've interacted with people on Instagram, and I just love interacting with the people who watch my video. I want to know who's watching my video. I see the numbers and I'm like, great. Well, I want to get to know y'all too. And so comment down below on things that you like, things that you didn't like, what sorts of things y'all want to see, if you want me to do more tutorials and reviews and demos. I'm so glad y'all stopped by my channel again. So comment down below, hit that like button, subscribe, go follow me on Instagram. I post things daily about just my different steps in the journey I'm taking towards green beauty. Anyway, so I will see y'all next time.